Light in the Darkness. So this is your Canvas course for Light in the Darkness. And basically what this class is making sure that you see the positive in everything. So even though like the coronavirus clearly sucks, like all of us think it sucks, there are some good things that are coming out of this. Like for example, I think we're going to learn to be more flexible as time goes on. I think we're going to learn to appreciate science more. Um, there's some good things going on in terms of pollution. We're polluting less. Animals are doing better. The sharks are thriving in the oceans. There's more wildlife that we're seeing, more birds in the air. So there's a lot of positive things. All of the links on your Canvas course you can actually click on. So if you click on modules here, it will take you to your modules. Oh no, I closed it. Let me get that back open. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go through what is this course about. So when I get into my Light in the Darkness page, I'm going to be going to course description. So this will be here all year. So what is this class? It says that we will be exploring stories about historical people in history who have accomplished wonderful things and have gone through a lot of triumph. These are people who have not given up despite all obstacles thrown at them. So we'll actually read this book called Unbroken in this class. We will also be using the garden outside to grow things for our community and school to help build a school community. So since we're gardening rather late, normally the kids would have planted some stuff in August and they get some produce. You guys will be just probably planting some flowers and taking care of that. There's some plants out there like asparagus and strawberries and all of that that you can work with. And my online kids, if you guys ever want to meet after school hours and set up something with me so that way you can use the garden as well, you can. The goals of this class is to teach you grit and resilience. So it's to basically teach you to not give up. Like you can accomplish anything if you put your mind to it. And to also help you stay focused when you're trying to accomplish your goals. So we're going to learn a lot about mindfulness. It's a way to help you stay focused on your goals. Mr. Rogers, if you watched his movie last year, has one of my favorite quotes. He said, "When I was a boy and I would see scary things in the news, my mother would say to me, 'Look for the helpers. You will always find people who are helping.'" So, I mean, even like with this pandemic, the first thing, everybody didn't have masks at one point. So what did everybody start doing? They started making masks and mailing them out to the hospitals and people and all sorts of things. So there's always helpers in any situation. Our first unit will be called Making Calm in the Madness. So we're going to learn about the benefits of nature and gardening and mindfulness. So that's going to be kind of the beginning. And then we're going to go into how to live with a smaller carbon footprint. So we're having an extreme issue with climate change, and you guys will learn how to reduce your impact on the earth. We will read a book called Unbroken, which is a fantastic story about a man named Louis Zamperini who went through everything. Like this man was tortured. He got stranded in an ocean for a number of days. He was an Olympian. Like this guy has a great story that you can learn a lot from. Unit 4 will be about hate and division. So why racism, hatred, and division exists and how we can overcome it. How to live a joyful life. So you guys will get some advice from a book called The Book of Joy and some advice from our own PE teacher, Mr. Parks, from his Game Changing Moves book. And then the last unit will be about what makes someone a trailblazer. So we're going to learn about people like Malala, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, Gandhi, Rachel Carson. So these are just people who have overcome all the obstacles and still managed to create massive change. So that's kind of what this class is about. It's a good life learning class for basically anyone. And this is how you contact me. This is the school phone number if you want to read more about me for whatever reason, you just click on that link and it tells you all about my education and all of that kind of stuff. So if you have any questions about the class, don't hesitate to ask.